Hi, Mark here, trust you're well. So Nikon has announced the Z5ii. Will you be buying one? I might, but I'd like to have a quick discussion with you about replacing cameras. So you're looking to buy a new camera, whether that's a ZFC that I use for social photography. I'm going out the love of photography. I'm going out to take some photographs. Perhaps I'm just taking the dog a walk. Perhaps I'm just leaving the house, but I want to take a camera with me. Z30. That's what I use this for. It's replaced my mobile phone. I use it just so I've got a camera in my pocket. Muscle memory, instant startup. I also use it as a webcam and a couple other bits and pieces. Perhaps I'm going to sell my 7ii, which I use for, I'm going to take a photograph. I'm actually going there. I don't know what I'm going to take, but I'm going there. Perhaps I'm actually going to do some academic research. Then I'll take my Z8. Or if it's fast action, my Z9. But what do I do with my Z5? And this is what I'd like to propose to you. Yes, some of us will have to sell our camera equipment to trade up, to buy the newest model. I would like to propose that you keep your current camera and use it to practice your photography. Take it with you wherever you go. Leave it by the front door, put it in the boot of the car, and every time you go out, you've got that camera with you to practice your art of photography, looking and seeing and understanding the ecosystem of your camera. But I'd also like to propose to you a different type of photography, and that's infrared. I had a roadmap of all my cameras, where I wanted to go, what I wanted them for, and the Z5 was on the roadmap when I bought my ZF to convert to infrared. And I used a company called Protech in the southeast of England, and they charged me about £300. I paid for this. This is not a sponsored or paid advert or anything like that. I'm telling you what I did with my camera. So this is my Z5 Mark I that I converted, or had converted, for about £300 in 2025 to infrared 720 nanometer. So it's just past the spectrum of light that we can't see, the infrared spectrum. And it allows me to take images that, whilst we can see the structure, we don't see the light. And we get some wonderful images. So, may I suggest, instead of trading in your camera, and DSLRs are not worth a lot of money these days, using it either as a practice camera, a social camera that you can take with you everywhere, or consider converting it to infrared. That will create a different type of emotion and visual image for you, and hopefully it may intrigue you into that type of photography and look at things like full spectrum photography and so on. Now, as I said, I use Protech, absolutely brilliant. They did exactly what I asked them on the tin, and communications were great. My experience was absolutely brilliant with them. Shipped it to them, got it next day, told them what I wanted, told them what I was doing. They communicated with me saying, you know, it's going to be done, it's going to be ready for then. It was, and I got it back. I've had no problems whatsoever with it. So if you'd like to consider using them, I'll leave a link to their website. As I say, this is not sponsored, this is not, I'm not an ambassador for them or anything like that. I paid £315, I think it was, in 2025 in my own ZF. But if you're in America and other parts of the world, there'll be local people that change the filter. That's actually what happens, changes the filter to see the spectrum of light that you want. And I'm so happy with the images I've taken so far. I'm considering buying a used Z5 and having that converted to full spectrum. So I get ultraviolet, normal light and infrared, and I can then play artistically with the image afterwards. Anyway, if you'd like to support this UK company, ProTech, links in the description, and stay safe and happy photography. Bye for now.